Okay, we are coming into the heart of illegal alien occupied territory. Take a look at this. They're just selling, but did anybody ever tell them the way they put out things kind of makes it look like a big old mess? You never see this type of thing in American neighborhoods. I say that because, of course, this is no longer a part of the United States. We're kidding ourselves to say that it is. This is a part of Mexico now. Yeah, I was able to just park my car and see one street. We can hear some people, some kids speaking Spanish in the background. This is a good example of illegal alien trash right here. Somebody's throwing out some old records. Amazing. Yeah, they just treat it like it's Tijuana. We got a sign partly in English, partly in Spanish. Anyone want to put it all in English? Not today. Look at this. This isn't the border, and yet they act like it is. Okay, this is the Mexican consulate and the county welfare office right next door. Well, this is at MacArthur Park. The majority of these individuals, probably illegal. Look at what they do with all the trash. And you can see along the way here, this is how they treat our American parks. Now there was a trash bin off in the distance that was overfilled, but we have one here that is actually, I looked into it, is nearly empty. And yet, do people walk over here to put their trash in it? No, they just leave it on the hill. This is the side of the Mexican consulate. Look at this. They don't even have any of their signs, any at all, in English. Why bother? I know that I've been to some of our embassies overseas, and they'll have signs posted in the language of the country. But why bother here, since everybody just speaks Spanish? I'm here in a different part of Los Angeles. This is Burton Chase Park. It is part of Marina del Rey. Last night we had a major concert. A few thousand people probably in attendance. One cup here, one cup on this bench. This is where the concert took place last night. I was here last night. What do we have for trash? One bottle, one crushed can. This might have been from a birthday party, which they typically celebrate.
And now we're going to have Ken Wong speak. Ken Wong has been a great supporter and ally of ours, so let's give it up for Ken.
I am so proud of all the dreamers who have gathered here today. Every time you walk a picket line, you are one step closer to realizing your dreams. Every time you speak out at a rally, every time you organize an event or a teach-in or a town hall, you are changing the hearts and minds of people and are winning this fight for the DREAM Act, for immigrant rights, to stop secure communities and to stop the deportation. I know it's hard, and it is so courageous for each and every one of you to step forward. But as Reverend Jim Lawson said, For a Dream Act student, even the act of going to college is an act of civil disobedience. And every time one of you goes to a community college, or a Cal State University, or a University of California campus, you are changing the hearts and minds of the faculty, of the staff, and the other students. And what we are here today to say is that AB 131 is about justice, fairness, it's about dignity. Undocumented students in California pay into the system every time you write a check to your community college, to your Cal State, to your UC campus. You are supporting the funds that go to low-income students in the state of California. So although you pay into that system, you are currently denied by law from drawing from that fund, from applying just like any other student can apply. That is an injustice, that is wrong, and that is what we are here today to change. So we know that we are very close to winning AB 131. We know that we have many allies in the state legislature who support us on this issue. But we can't stop the fight, we can't stop the pressure, and we need to let Governor Jerry Brown know that AB 131 is in the best interests of our students, in the best interests of our communities, and in the best interests of the state of California. But beyond that, AB 131 is going to send a message to people all across this country. State by state, there is a fierce fight on the rights of immigrants. And we have states that are doing the wrong thing, like Arizona, like Georgia, who are expelling Dream Act students from higher education, an act of racism, an act of injustice, and an act of cowardice on the part of the failed leadership of the state of Georgia and the failed leadership of the state of Arizona. But we in California have an opportunity to send a different message to the people of this country, that immigrants are part of our society, that immigrants built our society, and all people, regardless of their immigration status, have a right to justice and dignity in our country. So I applaud you, I respect you, I am so honored to have the opportunity to work with Dream Act leaders. You are the conscience of this country. You will step forward and assume your rightful role as leaders within our community, as leaders within our society, and you will go on to do great things with your lives. For that, I guarantee you. And every step of the way, you will have friends and allies who will support you, who will organize with you, who will work with you to make sure that our dreams become a reality. So we stand here today with you. We will be with you tomorrow and the day after and the day after until we win this fight for justice and for equality.